Hi YouTube, it's me, Nezrak, and we're back with just the auto tip, pretty much. So basically, we have this 2008 Dodge Caliber here. She's having some issues with brake noise, and we are now at the rear of the vehicle. So I'm going to show you guys what's going on here. Just recently, this thing was in the shop. It cost $600 to get to get a wheel cylinder and the shoes changed on both sides. It was only one wheel cylinder and the shoes on both sides. No drums, no nothing. That's how much the shop charged for doing that, okay? This is why people bring their vehicles to me, because it's been probably 3 or 4 months and this thing's making a lot of noise. So basically, when your drum brakes are making a lot of noise, 9 times out of 10, it's one of two things, okay? Either the drums are, the shoes are old and worn out, or the drums are out of adjustment. Now let me show you this. This wheel should only spin one time, regardless of how hard you spin this, okay? That's how drums should be properly adjusted, straight from freaking the factory or after they've been serviced. It should spin one time. Now we're gonna spin this as hard as we can. I'm doing it one-handed, so it might not do it, but as you can see, that thing is just spinning, okay? Now if I take this jack and I went over to my car, to my Escort, and showed you guys, that thing would spin one time, because I just adjusted those drums like a year ago, but they stay in adjustment pretty well on that car, okay? That car doesn't do half the miles this car does, so that's probably why this one's out of adjustment so quickly. But then again, shops don't always do their shit right, so you gotta watch who you take your car to. But make a long story short, regardless of what your vehicle is, if it's a Ford Expedition, or a Dodge Caliber, or a Ford Escort, if it has drum brakes, when you spin the tire by hand, lift the car up, make sure the e-brake's off, spin the tire by hand, it should do one full rotation, okay? That's how it's properly done, okay? Now, I'm gonna show you guys how to adjust these, just because I already have the car up in the air. I'm already 90% there, okay? But once I get this tire off, I'm gonna bring you guys back and show you guys how easy it is to take the drum off, so you'll know why this car is making so much noise. It has a really loud squeak when you push on the brakes, and you can feel a slight vibration. So we're gonna take a look at that. So YouTube, we have the tire off and over to the side, and look at this. One hand. It's that easy to turn the freaking drum brake on here. So basically, the little adjuster it's not expanding to accommodate the extra space that needs to be taken up. One way to mitigate this, or to not have this issue, remedy this issue, is to pull your e-brake every single time you park your car. That usually keeps this in adjustment. Now sometimes those self-adjusters, they're real tight and they bind up, and your little finger that flicks it to adjust it won't actually adjust it. It'll just flick over the wheel and it won't turn it the little click it's supposed to, okay? So you'll end up with this issue anyway. When that happens, usually you could just, you know, take apart the rear end and lube up that self-adjuster so it spins more freely, clean it all up and put it back together, and usually you're good. But in this case, we're gonna do a manual adjustment. And to do a manual adjustment, you want to get something a little bit more secure under your vehicle first, so you don't die going under your car. Okay, that's good enough. And there's a little plug in the back. Now I did this with my Bronco. I still haven't showed you guys the Bronco. Other stuff came up and I needed to delete the space. But there is a little plug right there somewhere. Right around here somewhere, or oh, it's up here, my bad, up here in a very weird spot, because Dodge is fucking weird, that you can use to adjust. Oh, you guys can't even see that. I can't see it. It's right in front of me too. Okay, you guys can't see it, but there's a little plug up here on the top left-hand side if you're facing it, on the back of the freaking drum, okay? That is where you adjust your drum brakes. And I wasn't the last one to touch these, so there's supposed to be a plug in there. It makes me wonder why the hell they didn't put the plug back in there. But anyway, I guess I can show you guys Bronco real quick. My new baby. Oh yes, yes, that's her. Yes, 93 Ford Bronco. She's pretty awesome. And of course, like the Escort, she has all my tools. Oh god. Anyway, I'm gonna put the camera down for now. I'm gonna bring you guys back after I'm done and show you guys how it's supposed to be. Just because I'm burning daylight right now and I have 2 other vehicles to touch today. Ooh. For my neighbor's daughters are gorgeous. Anyway, I'll bring you guys back. The shorter your screwdriver, the better. I forgot about that. But basically, when you get in there, you're gonna have to feel for the wheel and listen for a click, okay? This isn't something that's gonna come to you overnight, all right? If you don't hear the click, that means that you're not adjusting it the right way. If you do hear the click, that means that you're going the right direction. Keep going. I've already done these before on, listen, hear that? That means that we're going the right direction, okay? So you wanna keep on clicking it like that until this outer drum is pretty difficult to turn with your hands, okay? You should have to put a good amount of force on it to get it to turn. Not like, you know, Hulk status, but a good amount of force. And, well, I can feel it tighten up. And it should move with just your hand, okay? Once you put the tire on there, it should spin one complete 360-degree rotation, okay? So I'm gonna put this up, I'm running out of time, so we're gonna stop now.